Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, my friends. Really, thank you from the bottom of my heart for finding some time to join me in your busy day for OMG. MK1 Launch trailer. This thing was released about 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago, sometime this morning. There was the launch trailer release, which is very exciting, was communicated through the official YouTube channel for Mortal Kombat. So I'm pretty hyped for seeing this. It definitely feels like it's Christmas time and we are going to be opening up all of our gifts on Thursday. It feels very exciting, so I am looking forwards to playing the game. Although, I'm trying to temper my excitement. I'm not letting my head get carried away because, well, there's good and bads to everything. But I'm hopeful that there's a lot of goods for Mortal Kombat 1. If you are someone who pre-downloaded the game, or rather digitally purchased it, you can preload the game on Xbox, on PlayStation. Xbox was able to pre-download the game and all DLC several days ago. Today is the first day for PlayStation users to pre-download the game. So yeah, things are definitely picking up speed. Today's the trailer, tomorrow's the combat cast, and the day after will be lots of live streams. Lots of live streams surrounding Mortal Kombat 1. Alright, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you, my friends, for joining. Hey there, Psycho Law. Oh god, is someone skinning a cat? No, we are friends of the Pussycat here at the Jaded Rabbit. Feather Guardian, Shang Tsung needs a Shredder skin if he's not going to be a guest character in MK1. Oh? I mean, I do quite enjoy the Shredder aesthetic with MK Deception Sub-Zero. Maybe more of that? Would love to see, if they're having all of these 3D era characters, would be cool if they had the 3D era default costumes from Deception, Deadly Alliance, etc. That would be cool. JJ, Sean, Ahmet, thank you, my friends. I wish Steve Ritchie was still the announcer. Some guys told 140 gigabytes Reddit. Yes, it does seem like it's very large. However, there are options on what you want to download for MK1. You don't have to download absolutely everything, because I do believe there's an upscaled version which takes up more space on the PS5. Curious. We should take a look at the DLC that's related to MK1. But yes, the launch trailer. OMG. Let's get this thing started. So I'm going to just make it more pleasing for you guys. Get rid of the bunny. Yay. Okay. Oh boy. Exciting. Let's see what they're saying. I can't hear it. We gotta turn up the volume. What's going on? Okay, I think that's good. There we go.
Having liberated the hourglass and become keeper of time.
So that's like the very first, the time, the ticking clock, and then there's a grain of sand. They're repeating that here. And become keeper of time, having liberated the hourglass.
And become keeper of time.
So, like, having is like a present participle. So, like, this is like having liberated the hourglass.
And become keeper of time.
So, like, become keeper of time. So, like, shouldn't that, and became keeper of time? Past participles? I'm not sure. I'm not grammaring. The grammar is not grammaring for me.
I was free to craft a new era of peace.
Boring.
As long as I've known you, you've dreamed of leaving Fengjian.
Is it so wrong to want some excitement?
You know, for like farming attire, like why would you wear like a sweatshirt unless it was really cold in the morning? Because it's like a hoodie. Looks like to be some terry cloth material. You know, the more I watch this stuff, the more it's impressed upon me what's going on in the game. There's no sleeves on this fellow. So he's going to have this weird tan line, too, from working in the sun all day long. Not quite a farmer's tan, because he's got the hoodie. Also, I like the sweat animation on Kung Lao. It's such a strange thing to say. But one good thing that MKX did really well was making the characters look fatigued. So I hope, like, after a match, we'll see some sort of fatigue in the story mode.
The time draws near for the grand martial arts tournament between Earthrealm and the Outworld.
Johnny has a phone case for his phone that says Johnny.
Near for the grand.
Okay, Raiden, Kenshi, NPCs in the background, just random dudes. You know, they made, like, so much multiculturalisms, but everyone's just Asian. You know, where's the Indian? Where's the Latino?
Martial arts tournament between
Earthrealm and Outworld. I want the shot of Johnny.
Between Earthrealm.
Do you see that? It says Johnny. It's a nice phone case. I could imagine, like, NRS making something like this and selling it to people. I think people would buy it. I might buy it if it's really pretty. Lots of gold.
And the Outworld.
It has begun.
There's edits. So Raiden intro, Lee Mei Shujinko intro.
It has begun.
Oh, what was that? Was that the hat from Kung Lao? Oh, yeah. All of Melina's gameplay looks amazing so far. Everything has this beautiful pink effect to it. Way better than Lee Mei not having beautiful pink effects on everything. She only has pink effects on some things. Whoa, that looked kind of weird. Did you see that? What is this clipping of the spear through Lee Mei? Like, she neutral ducked the spear, and somehow the spear is still up and she's standing through it? That looks kind of wonky. Oh, look, Shujinko did the spear too. That's so cool. Hey, that's the combo I did. That's the Lee Mei combo I did from the beta. I know this one. It's like back 3 for jump, 2-2-1, down back 3, amplify. Yeah, I remember this one. Maybe it's not jump 2-2-1. It's something else. But yeah, I remember this. This is very cool.
You are woefully unprepared.
Hey, Reiko is finally officially revealed. Look, there he is. There he is. What color are his eyes? They look kind of gray. Almost. And it seems like this is coming from the tournament. Perhaps Raiden and Reiko are fighting each other. You are woefully unprepared, Earthrealm. And he's got the nipple tassel. It's just hiding his nipple. I like that.
The unprepared, Earthrealmer. This will be your last battlefield.
Oh, Reiko looks so, like... I think he's sexier than a lot of the guys on the roster. He also looks more older than some of them. Yeah. Definitely older looking than Raiden, Kung Lao, Liu Kang. I like Reiko. Is he? No, he's not quite daddy yet, but this is interesting. And Darius in the
This will
background.
be your last battlefield.
So he's a grappler. He's like working in a command grab into his combos. Oh, whoa. Whoa, where did that come from? So he doesn't fight with the spear during the match? It just only shows up in the fatal blow? Kinda sad. Whoa. What is Nitara's face doing? There's just so much happening. I mean, like, these launch trailers, what they're doing is creating, like, a highly edited version of just regular gameplay. Taking really short segments of, like, cutscenes and intros, putting them together with the fancy editing. It looks very exciting, but, you know, it does not feel exciting. Because when we see, like, cutscenes from Chapter 1... For instance, like we saw Chapter 1 from IGN gameplay. It was not exciting, but they make it look exciting with the editing. Too loud. Okay, so look at Natara's face vibrate. Like her cheeks, her jowls are vibrating as she shrieks. I didn't notice that before, but that's pretty cool. Very strange. Definitely not a Megan Fox thing to do, but cool. He looks so derpy. He looks like an AI created him. He does not look Jean-Claude enough.
2 Johnnies, 1 timeline.
Man, this has mega hit written all over it.
I don't know. It's still not sitting right with me, this JCVD skin. Wish it was just a little bit better.
Inferior class.
Okay, so this is like the beginning of an invasions board. When you load into the board, you get this.
Inferior clans who will fall to the lynch.
Then when you get into the actual gameplay of the board, it goes to this top-down perspective.
Inferior.
God, these trees look so copy-paste. This is PS5 graphics? This is not PS5 graphics. Why? It doesn't look cute. I am so shocked at this. We have not seen this camera angle before, so it's nice to see it here, but this is just like you teleport onto the stage, then you get stuck into a top-down perspective. Imagine if you could just like swivel the camera around and look 360 at everything, but given the graphics and how they're looking here, maybe it's best if we don't look at it. Something so unrealistic about this stepped terrace. Why? Why is it so blocky? Could they not figure out how to make polygons into curves?
Inferior clans who will fall to the lynch.
Like this. Copy paste border bush fence. This is like what is this? What is this?
Way.
This is cute. This is cute. I do like this. When you get out of the board and you get into the match, gameplay looks good. I do like the gameplay. But, like, what? I mean, like, just going back, it looks
Superior
so
class
shiny. Why? Water textures can look way better.
All to the Lin Kuei.
It does look like a mobile game. It looks very mobile-y. This is cute, though. I love this part. So, 750 health on the balls. Do the balls have 750 health? I wonder, is there a way to bring down the life bar of the balls? Or do you just have just jump to avoid? Oh? What is this? Okay, so this is a part of Johnny Cage's mansion. Opening a chest. You know, there are some workout balls, but these look like beach balls the way that they are colored. Kind of crazy. Also, there's just like random monks inside the mansion just training. Nice. Nice. So the mansion, as we saw before with IGN and GameSpot gameplay, this ninja, not ninja. I was gonna say ninja mime, but this Cage mansion is the tutorial for introducing us to the different ideas of like talismans, relics, components, the forge, etc. Really? They didn't even have a full second of test your might. It's just him smashing through the board. Was that a skull he was using, though? Or was that his battle axe? No, it's a skull. Oh, check it out. So he uses his talisman to summon the bat, which drops a fire on Havoc. Cool. You see the bat? The fire does, I guess, just neutral damage, but somehow the chaos is super effective against Sub-Zero. So, wouldn't you want to choose better character selection? Choose a type that's actually effective against what's his face? Havoc? I'm not sure. We'll have to see what the type effectiveness chart looks like. God, I hope it's not like character specific, which is what they did with MK11. Every character has a different type effectiveness. I would rather if they just assigned a type to a character. Like, let all the ice characters have the same resistances and strengths. That would be cool. So that's the forward throw amplified cameo from Jax. We saw that in the beta. Also, it seems like Raiden is under the effect of some purple energy. Purple in the game is typically reserved for either energy or dark type buffs. So maybe he's having like some sort of dark type buff. It's just, there's so much. It's happening so quickly. So they're showing cameo forward throws. Because then we go into Serena's cameo throw. So Liu Kang does some air fireballs. I can do 300 with the air fireballs. This is something I can do. But it seems that, like, there's portals. I really want to understand these portals more. Typically, portals appear in MK11 to drop, like, rockets. Like, rockets will come shooting out of the portal. I wonder what's coming out of the portal here.
There will be spoils in this war.
Let us win it first, brother.
I will aid you.
The accent sounds kind of British.
In this war.
Let us win it first, brother.
Let us win it first, brother. Why is it so Britishy?
spoils in this war.
Let us win it first, brother.
I kind of wish Bihan was being voiced by the guy who played Noob Saibot in MK11. That would be cool.
I will aid you.
Lots of phallic objects. Growing and lengthening.
Let us win it first, brother.
So he plunges his phallic object into the dude's chest. Then Baraka
I will aid you.
grows some stiff ones from his fists. And even Lady Stick. Yes. The Chris is glowing. When it glows and lengthens, it means Ashra is excited. Also, we get looks of outfits. I hope that this outfit is something that we can play with in the game. It seems like it's limited the style to Kung Lao, Kenshi, and Johnny. Not sure if other characters will get this body armor outfit, but the body armor outfit is probably way more interesting than their basic default costumes. Yeah, I really like them.
If you fight
There's cleavage. There is cleavage, but this, like, nude trimming is such a confusing choice. Because, like, you would think that she's either more exposed. I don't like the nude illusion. It's kind of weird. If you fight tomorrow,
tomorrow, the symptoms of your disease could manifest. Katana will take your place.
They're already
they misspelled the katana. It says katana.
Your place.
There are already whispers she should replace me as your heir.
Oh, Melina's so pretty. I really hope there's a maskless version of Melina that we can unlock. But them being twins, like Melina's, you can definitely see her girls are out more than Katana's. Katana's just like not as perky. I thought they were twins. I thought they were going to have the same tubes, but they don't. OMG. So I went outside today to get some food. And I saw this girl and she was like so skinny. And I was like, I should give her some of this food. But yeah, like she had no tubes. I felt so bad for her. And like, I mean, like she was a grown woman, so there was no chances of puberty happening and helping her develop. But yeah, I'm just, yeah, too skinny. Oh, poor girl.
Your heir.
Your race can.
Oh, this looks so cool. Why does this look like it's from a different game? This reptile render, this has more detail in reptile than any of the other characters in the game. All of their other costumes, like compare this 233 and then come back here to, gosh, where's that shot of the guys with Ashra? Like there's not as much effort required for like Johnny's body armor outfit. Even though I like it, it is still like copy paste the body armor from Johnny to Kenshi to Kung Lao, make it slightly different. But they definitely had to put in a lot of work to create the scalies here. And from just like initial assessment, it looks like something completely different from the Season of Saurian Rebirth costumes in MK11, which is a concern. Like, you don't want to see them reusing tons of assets from MK11, so I'm, like, pleasantly surprised that Reptile just looks so fabulous. Unfortunate that this is not a costume you can play with, because this is not a thing, but it looks really good. Damn it, it's cutscene only! I'm making realizations. I can't play with this.
Your race can shapeshift.
Yeah, see, he's never the full reptile. His full reptile form looks so cool and cute. He's like a little cute froggy. He's just so cute.
Your race can shapeshift.
Okay, we saw the crocodile like spinning snatch. We saw that already.
I am your deliverer, Shang Tsung. Join me,
Chronica.
and I will put the realms.
Oh, so like skeleton army. This is like we saw this earlier in the Lin Kuei trailer where Scorpion was facing off against this like army.
At your feet. I found my destiny.
Oh, Shang Tsung gameplay. So we finally get to see Shang Tsung gameplay. This is so cool.
Destiny.
Wow. What was that?
I found my destiny.
The Fire Skull from Liu Kang, or not Liu Kang, because Liu Kang's there, but from Shang Tsung, it has like this black particle effect inside of the flames, which adds like a dimension to it that you don't see with the other flamey attacks, like with Scorpion. In MK11, all of the fire attacks kind of look the same between Shang, Liu Kang, and Scorpion. They all kind of have the same flamey texture. But here, you're seeing, like, different colors in it. It's really quite interesting. I think they did a really good job with particle effects in the game. Particle physics. Things are just really, pretty. Wow, so he transforms. Wow, that's really cool. I'm so pleasantly surprised to see that, you know, they didn't change Shang Tsung too much. He can have the soul steal where he turns into the opponent. That's so cool. Also, do you see that he's old man Shang? What is this happening here? So he's young Shang. Kick with like the teleport kinda. So he calls in the cameo and he turns old. Wow, that's really interesting. Also, he like poops fire. Shang Tsung is pooping fire. He's got really bad diarrhea. So cool. I'm so surprised at this. So here he is, old Shang Tsung continues air combo. And then he poops a fire, a flaming skull. And then he continues the combo into a restand transform. So does the transform restand, or what happened there? Did he restand because of his like combo, basic attack string? Wow, really cool. Shang Tsung looks cool. Gameplay for Shang looks cool. I am confused as to why he transforms mid-match when calling in a cameo between old and young. But I guess it's sort of like the philosophy that they had with Reptile, where they're trying to give you like the best of both worlds. You get both human and the Reptile version. Wow, there's just so much in this thing happening. Very, very cool. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you for joining. Please leave a like. 43 of you here. Let's get 43 likes. It really helps. What are you doing here? If you're enjoying yourself, leave a like. Feather, I'm surprised MK1 has 2 characters with arm claws, Havoc and Baraka, I guess. It's easier, I guess, in terms of development if multiple characters use the same weapon types. Yeah. I mean, we saw it with MK11. Psycho Law, the hourglass is its own person and need no combatant. Not that the hourglass is a character. Come on now. Like, this grain of sand is what? The kidney stone from the hourglass? What's going on? Feather, I find out some of the dialogues in trailers aren't from story mode as it's a fusion to the Chash dialogues? Oh no. I thought the same thing about the grammar, lol. Yeah, I don't know. It seemed weird.
Having liberated the hourglass and become
Having liberated the hourglass and become timekeeper. So you go from like possessive past to present tense. It's just not in the same sentence. No, please. Psycho Law, sweatshirt for a sweatshop. Oh god, man, the faces are so bad on top of the wardrobe as you've described. You know what helps is when you're in the combat, like in the middle of a match, you don't have to really look at their faces. All that matters is how the outfit looks, because like I've got old man eyes. I can't see all of this detail up close all the time, even though I've got a huge TV. I find that a lot of this stuff is lost. Like, look at all this detail on the stage, right? The stage design has insane amounts of detail. But I think the only people who are gonna like truly appreciate that is someone who's playing on their PC with a video card that can actually support all of the minute differences. And like what's terrible is like when you come here to like Invasions, there's such a dip in quality. It feels like this is a different game from this, right? Like, why could they not make the Invasions UI at least look a little better? This UI is so god awful. It doesn't even feel like a world. I have to call it like a menu screen. This is essentially an explorable menu screen because it's not giving the beauty as it is in, you know, the stages. The stages have insane detail. I think they've wasted some of their resources. All of this effort on the stages could have been better spent on costumes and properly face modeling their inspirations like Megan Fox, JCVD. A lot of people, yeah. Corey, yeah, the sweat graphics they should have kept from MKX. Yeah, the sweat graphics are cool. I think that's like a nice thing to see here, but like I said, this is a lot of like story cutscene, and I'm not too sure how much we can expect this in regular gameplay. Imagine at the end of the match, you'll see sweat, but we already know you don't see that. From the beta, all you see is like blood and gore, but no sweat. Strange, right? 16 times the sweat. Oh god, we're gonna be bathing in sweat. Feather, honestly, I love the new voice actors for Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. Nitara made me feel like when Dimitri... I didn't really care for Dimitri Vegas. Also, he likes to copyright strike people if they use his skin, so not sure. We'll have to see if there's any kind of like shenanigans like that with MK1. Reiko has MK 1995 Reptile's eyes, MK3 Shang eye paint, MK11 Cabal's voice, Chao Spear, and Kano Jackson Jackie's fighting style and stance. I'm not altogether too certain if I agree with all of that. It seems like it is a mishmash for Reiko. One thing that I was hoping to see with Reiko were his shurikens. But I guess shurikens don't fit in well with a grappling style. Also, yeah, what is this? Can people wear boots? Why does everyone have their toes out? Please, put your feet away. I am disgusted by Street Fighter 6 and the heavy focus on foot fetish. I don't know which devs really love to make people look at toes, but toes are gross. Cover them up. I'm the T800 Terminator Cyberdyne Systems. Very cool, T800. I was hoping Reiko had shurikens and a spike club. Yes, I agree, Feather. Frank ducks Wisu. Oh no. Hey there, Six Legs. Hey, babes. Because NRS is too cheap to use Unreal Engine 5 on MK. I don't think it's all, like, perhaps it's a matter of, like, affordability and cheapness, but I think it's also a matter of technical limitations. All of the positions that they were hiring for in developing this game were seeking people with experience with Unreal 4. If they wanted to get people with Unreal 5, there's no reason why they couldn't have hired developers who were familiar with Unreal 5. So yeah, maybe it is a cost thing. But I think more so there's a lot of people at NRS who are permanent employees who just don't want to be bothered with learning Unreal 5. I think the expectation, if MK did come out on Unreal 5, that it was going to have to be a serious step up from MK11. And, like, just based on what we're seeing here, this is not it. This is not it. I really do feel like this could have been on the PS4. Yes. Yes, but you know, businesses have their business agreements for why they do these things. The graphics may be better in MK1, but I still feel MK11 character models look more realistic. I don't know how to feel about that, K-Sick. I know what you mean, but I would phrase it like this. MK11 had beautiful face models, beautiful character models. The outfits are another story. But yeah, there was definitely a lot of beauty in both the men and feminine characters. Like, the females had pouty lips. They had individualized faces. Like, Jade is a beautiful female face, but she's also got the cleft chin. Like, Jackie has beautiful lips. Cassie, she's what? Valley Girl, she's beautiful. All of these girls have something that's, like, going on for them. Oh, yeah, the big pouty lips on Scarlet. Oh, those are beautiful. But, like, unfortunately, with a lot of the face models, the way that they have interpreted the actual inspirations, like, Kelly Hu doesn't look like this. Kelly Hu is such a cute lady, even though she's older now. She has a beautiful heart-shaped face, and you don't get that with Lee May. They just draw out all the faces of the ladies, make them longer and older, more angular and mad for some reason. Just resting bitch faces all these girls got. I think they were trying to make the females quote-unquote realistic. But then, like, when you get to the guys, like, these guys are so, like, sexy. They are very, like, sexy, buff, unrealistic, because no average guy is looking like Havoc body or Gearus body. And then a lot of the main characters, the main, like, dudes, Raiden, Kung Lao, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, their faces are very, like, less angular, very soft, very feminine. Like, there's just all sorts of weird changes with MK1 in terms of the faces. And I can't help but think it's political, because, like, it is political. Everything's effing political. If you don't believe me, I always reference Dominic Cianciolo, story and voiceover director for NRS. And, like, the majority of his tweets are either MK related or related to like Biden or like politics. Oh my god, I called it. President Biden. Not POTUS. President of the United States. I was watching military shows and they were definitely calling the POTUS, and I'm like, who the hell is POTUS? President of the United States. Yes, very cool. Barack Obama. Oh my god. Yes, Noliwe Rooks. Yeah, he really loves his politics. I don't care for that. Keep that stuff out of the game. I purchased premium one you can download but not play. Creepy. Not really, Sorcerer. That's what's been going on with like all digital downloads. You can pre-download, but you can't play. Who are you maining, sir? T800 asks. I think I'm perhaps most interested by anyone with a long stick. So Rain has a pretty big one. So does Ashra. So these are the characters I'm kind of looking forward to most. Where is that Ashra? I like Ashra because she gives me Devora vibes.
If you fight tomorrow...
Oh? Yeah, Ashra. I like it. Look, it lengthens. It extends. Her lady stick extends. So yeah, I like Ashra, and I like Rain. Just like gameplay-wise, I don't like his costume. I don't like that he's not a ninja. It's very strange. But yeah, one of those two. If not, we'll find out. We'll find out. Wish there was Jade. Psycho, Jax, Smash, cool. Patrick Sigts is Hanzo, but this is Kuai Liang, and I don't mind the voice change. Maybe I would have preferred Old Raiden. I will aid you, said Baraka, plunging his long sword deep within that combatant, sucking out their essence. Not sucking the essences out of people. That sounds very icky. Mr. Lucifer. Hey. Feather, Outworlders, and Adinians have new, different, questionable designs, and some twins don't always look alike. Maybe I would have preferred them to be more similar. Anthony, I can't even sleep. I just want to play this so badly. I hear you, Anthony. There is just a lot of waiting, unfortunately. It's very much like Christmas. Christmas for us Mortal Kombat fans will be happening this Thursday. Reptile looks great as a ninja. I don't think he's a ninja here. He's a slave, guys. He's a Zateran slave. The Ground Skull first appeared in MK vs. DC. Oh, very nice. I call it Poopy Skull, because he pooped out the skull. Psycho Law. Old Shang been eating too much Taco Bell. Shang is Shredder? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know about that one. Origami. Shang's fight like Wolverine Shredder with... fire sorcery? Maybe. I mean, he just has stunted claws. I wouldn't call that very Wolverine-y. I feel like Wolverine is, I hope whatever Wolverine game comes out that there's lots of blood and gore with it. There used to be this one separate publishing house of Marvel called like Marvel Max, and they would do like the more adult M-rated, maybe even pornographic comics for Marvel characters, and there were a couple for Wolverine, and they were pretty good. They were interesting. Like, there was one where Wolverine survived Hiroshima because of his regenerative abilities. He regrew back from a single cell, but there was lots of blood. Very nice. Shakeen, the retailer I bought MK1, confirmed that I'm getting the Funkera Tanya skin with my code. I'd exchange that for early access any day. OMG, chicken. Oh my god, wow, so you're from Brazil. Obrigado. Oh Oh God, what is the phrase again? Voce e una puta sua cadella piranha. Not you, LOL, JK. Ilkid, the download is up on PSN if you pre-ordered. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, it's a day of preloading. Definitely, if you're on PlayStation, do try and download it beforehand. Get that onto your console. When you see Rain's new fatality will rival the black hole fatality, oh, well, maybe that'll make me more excited about playing with Rain. So let's go back to the trailer. Let's see what's going on. It came out his butt. They should add a fart sound effect. I would love that. I see. Now I understand. Poopy Skull comes out, goes into the ground, and goes up Kung Lao's stereo. Do you see that? It came up his... It went down.
The threat you pose ends today.
But we saw that fatality happen in the very first trailer. The announcement trailer. It's in our blood. Oh, very cool. Okay, so there's lots of fatality happening here. Let's see what's like actually happening.
Pose ends today.
So it's Shao Kahn fatality? We need to slow it down. So he knocks them onto his axe. Nice. I would like to hear the descriptive voice announcer describe all of these fatalities. Because they said for Lee Mays, like, kicks their head off like an explosive, bloody firework. Okay. So, Havoc's fatality, he, like, strips the flesh from people's arms, and then they stab themselves? He forces them to stab themselves with it? Ew. It doesn't make sense, but ew. So what could this be? Is this Li Mei? Other fatality? Oh yeah, it is. Because it looks like a spermie. Look, there's the big head and the tail. There's a lot of spermie inspirations and things. Whoa. Okay, it's in our blood, like malaria or syphilis. Okay, let's turn this back to normal. So, Kung Lao fatality. Oh, is this on Baraka? Oh yeah, I think we saw this before. So Shang Tsung's fatality, he throws you onto a bed. Some sort of BDSM bed that straps you in. Oh my lord. Hey, he's got Aaron Black's like Zaterran spit. What is going on here? That's his acid pour. Ew. What in the Devora is happening here? This definitely looks like a Devora bug creature. What's happened? Is it a snake? A spiky snake? Yeah, it's a spiky snake. Porcupine snake. Oh wow. What? Wow. Okay. Well, trailers. Trailers. So that's the full trailer. Kind of shocked. Feather, when you see Rain's new fatality, I didn't see Rain's new fatality. It wasn't shown here. Are you talking about leaks? I stopped looking at leaks beyond just the story synopsis and chapter layout. I didn't really want to know more than that. Ilya Kai. Oh no, tears. Oh no, I'm sorry. Feather, I agree. I'm so tired of seeing feet and toes in my fighting games. Everyone's got their toes out. Someone has a toe fetish. It's not me. So why do they do this to me? I don't want to be forced to look at it. What's your opinion on Melina's arm blades? Does she have arm blades? I think we just see her with size. Oh no, she's got arm blades. I see that. Oh, so I guess she's more Tarkatan now because she can extend some lady sticks from her arms. Interesting. I'm not opposed to it. I think it's interesting. The only exception is Jury, to be honest. I don't know. I hate Jury's level 3 super because she puts her foot in my face. I don't want that. It's very disrespectful. Mortal Kombat 1 Cassie Cage's best version available. She even... I made a song about Detachable Head. It's called Cyberhead from Frost. Yes. Hopefully you enjoy it. You know what? Let's effing play it. I do like my sing songs. We're gonna take a musical intermission. What was it called? Cyberhead. Wait. What's my name? Jaded. Jaded Rabbit. Okay, yay.
Ayo, that robot's a hoe. She's blowing Sub-Zero. That robot's a hoe. Oh, the men of the Lin Kuei didn't want to be gay, so they made a sexy robot. Frost is not alive, she is an AI. She's all wires up inside. Detach her for pleasing or for cleaning, just lube up her joints. She will leave you dead when she gives you Sabbath. BJ's that you would die for. Ayo, that robot's a hoe. She's blowing Sub-Zero. That girl is a hero. Oh.
So I rhyme hoe with hero. I like my songs. Hopefully you like my songs too. Wait, I didn't even leave a like. Let's leave likes. Please leave a like. 35 of you here. Let's get 35 likes, please. Okay. Okay. When you pre-order the game, do you have to be there when the sale starts? I'm not sure, Feather. Dominic needed to be replaced. If I learned anything from the Sonic franchise is that you can't reboot the game and ignore the lore, but you can find someone that understands the game lore and vision. I think you need to find someone who loves the game first. Yeah, loves the lore. Because I feel like when writers and directors are constantly doing not even just Mortal Kombat, but like other things like books, movies, TV shows, when you're doing an adaptation or a reboot, it seems like a lot of these people are self-inserting their ideas, their feelings with the reboot and kind of disrespecting what came before. I mean, like, for some things, personally, like, I don't mind, like, the arm blades on Melina or, like, sexy human reptile, and this, like, really cool froggy version of him. Where is Froggy Reptile? But yeah, like, I think, like, some things are meant to change. Like, you gotta have some change between the story. But here, the changes feel so arbitrary. Like, it feels like they got drunk, spun a wheel, and decided to make the game lore based on that. Very strange. T800, do you think the region-exclusive skins will appear in the premium shop? They will probably appear, but if you're not playing every single day, you might miss out. That was the case with MK11. Did not play December 9th, 2020. You're not getting Baby Pink Melina. Didn't play for the week of September 9th or 19th in 2019. You're not getting White is the New Black for Kung Lao. So there's a lot of things that will, unfortunately, I think, be missable in the game if you're not playing absolutely every single day. It's just how it is, unfortunately. T800, how can we use our dragon crystals wisely? We need to know if the skin is limited or not, or if the skin is unlockable in the game or not. Hopefully, like what was done with MK11, when you go into the cash shop, you can see if you can obtain it from Towers of Time or Character Towers. Hopefully there will be some indication like that within MK1. I did ask you guys, what are you going to check first in the game? I threw in Cash Shop. Kind of surprised it did not perform better. I think it got 2% of votes out of, like, what, 700, 600 people. Would have been better, I think, like, for me, I'm going to check that Cash Shop right away. I want to know what the monetization system is looking like. Because, unfortunately, you could have a great game with bad monetization, and essentially it turns the great game into a bad game because it's heavily monetized. So, yeah, would really love to know about the monetization schemes. Feather, I knew Li Mei's fatality will involve the Chinese dragon, and that was Reiko, not Havoc. With the arm fatality? Oh, that is Reiko. I like it less. I thought it was Havoc. They're reusing stuff from Havoc's gameplay with Reiko? Okay, I can see why you said earlier why Reiko is like a mashup of all of these different characters, because wow, that's so surprising. So surprising. Okay, if you've seen the Hannibal movie, in the brain scene, that's one of Melina's fatalities. Oh, okay. No spoilers, Feather. We're trying not to do spoilers. Shakino, Shang Tsung creates Devora in the new era, confirmed. That would be amazing if Devora makes a surprise appearance. I feel like if they needed a jobber, Devora's the best jobber. Right? Who doesn't love beating up Devora? I love Devora, period. But I also love her getting beat up. I also love Jade getting beat up. I mean, how could you not? Because it's a game about beating up people. But, yeah. Kind of sucks. Fans forget that Shang is a sorcerer and a mad scientist, which is the first thing we see a fatality that's a mix of his MK11 Kintaro finisher with Alien and The Thing vibes. I prefer to think of it as a Kaiten vibe, because I need Kaiten. I hope someone talks about the Kaiten. I've seen fatalities, Feather, in the Nintendo Switch form. Yeah, I've not seen any of the fatality leaks. I think the only thing I wanted to get spoiled on was the story, because honestly, I don't care about the story, but we're not talking about spoilers here. I'm trying to respect everyone. People don't want to hear spoilers. I don't want to give spoilers. Psycho. Hopefully, Rain new fatality is forcing a combatant face underwater by stepping on their head for an sounds very gruesome. It also sounds long. I don't want to have to experience long-ass fatality. That's going to make the grind very terrible. But also hilarious. J4, LOLs, yes, trust me, Rain's new fatality takes a new spin on water killing. Oh god. You mean he'll take a single drop of water and force it out of their lung? A cool fatality for Rain would be like suck out all the water from someone's body and turn them into like a desiccated corpse. And then he could drink it. And then make him drink the water. But that would be cool. More like that water heist in Mission Impossible. Oh, God. It looks like a mix of a snake, a dragon, and centipede. You know, I'll probably get copyright striked. I probably shouldn't play the music. But do you know Rebe Jackson? Every time I think of like Devora or like her gear pieces, I think of this song Centipede by Rebe Jackson. Centipede. That's the sound. Wait. that's the song. Centipede. It's so good. It's so corny. There's a lot of corny songs, but yeah, I do enjoy that. Just say it as it is, Shang Tsung creating a xenomorphs. Unfortunate, maybe. But yeah, really cool. Oh, look, I think Snake Bug. Look, he has Melina lips. You know how Melina's mouth opens now from the bottom in two ways? It kind of looks like that. Interesting. So yeah, official launch trailer. Like, I'm excited about the game. But I think like the launch trailer really did not do a good job of selling certain things to me as a player. Like, it does not sell to me the idea of JCVD in the game. Sure, it's gonna sound like him, but this right here looks derpy. It looks like a child drew his face, which is surprising because, like, WB, it's a $1 billion company. How can you not get talent in your developers to recreate the faces in a one-to-one manner? Why did they make all of these changes to Jean-Claude Van Damme? It does not look appropriate. The body does not match the Jean-Claude Van Damme body. Did not sell me on Jean-Claude Van Damme any single way. Also, you know, we're getting like the same like Clash intro deal. Oh God, I just noticed. Guys, look at this. Look at Johnny's hands. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. One way you can tell the age of people, look at their neck. Look at their hands. This is a great way of telling how old someone is. So, okay, let me see if I can make this. What am I doing? So, I have here the screenshot from that. Look at his hands. What is this hand? Look at these knuckles. Why? Why are his knuckles so freakishly looking? Why is the hand animation not good? Is this the Crypt Keeper's hand? Why? Is this Old Man Shang's hand? Why? They also did this for Melina, which baffles me. Like, I thought these are supposed to be, like, Adinian women, timeless, ageless, and they got old Madonna hands. Like, these hands are... Like, I can't. I really can't. Yeah, it's surprising because, like, I really want to love everything about this game. I really do. Believe me. I really want to love absolutely everything about this game. But there are some really questionable things in terms of body design, face design, costume design. A lot of the artistic direction I'm just not here for. We're given a lot of like bright, cheery colors, which does not read Mortal Kombat to me, which is supposed to be dark, gothic, mysterious, bloody, gory, etc. But they definitely didn't sell me on invasions here. I mean, like, invasion is probably the thing that I'm most excited about. This wonderful, single player experience that they claim to be better than MK Deception, better than MK11, better than the Crypt in any previous version. This is what they're claiming. And I really want to believe it, but I can't, because it looks like a mobile game with copy-paste trees, terrible textures, and irrational design of the scenery. We can pray and hope that it's limited to just this board, but I don't think so. It's really shocking. Really shocking. Because this is what you would expect in a mobile game, not in a PS5 game. And sure, like, the actual gameplay, when you get into the gameplay, it looks beautiful. It looks nice, it's wonderful. But the fact that this is the UI, the world we have to explore, and it looks like a mobile game in linear paths. Like, what is this? An early 2000s PC or mobile game? Like, it's just, it doesn't meet the caliber of expectation that one would have from a PS5 game. I am excited though, let me just elaborate. Even though I'm not pleasantly pleased with all of the design directions that they have went, I am very interested in the component augment system equivalent, because if there's one thing about MK11 that I know, is that whosoever designed the augment system definitely did so with a lot of love, especially the first augment system. So I'm hopeful that what we have not seen in all of these trailers is the passionate developer who's creating components, talismans, and relics that are actually gameplay changing, that are going to really resonate with nerds like me who care about stupid things like builds. But yeah, I can recognize and realize not everyone cares about that stuff, but I think just visually, there's a lot of visual disappointments. What is this? Terrible. I can't with it. But yay, very, very fancy times. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you. J4, her bro Mike wrote that. Yeah, I think it was Mike who wrote that. I love that song. It's so silly. And when I saw Devora, I'm like, oh, she's Rebe Jackson. Oh, I should have named her variation as such. Rain bottling combatant water would be quite lucrative. Wouldn't be surprised if people are going nuts for Melina's water. Ew. Ancient Rome, they used to collect the sweat off of gladiators and sell it to the rich. So, fighter water, maybe a step up from fighter sweat, maybe. I think MKX Alien is the reason why Devora exists. Maybe. Joe, which button does amplify the attack? So it requires very specific timed pressing with R2. So in MK11, you amplify attacks with with R1, but in MK1, you amplify attacks with R2, much like MKX. So it's a little bit of that. Feather, what sorcery is this? I don't know. You know, MK1 is the first game I ever pre-order, and after watching the story mode, I'm going through the motions about my choice. Oh, I'm sorry, Feather. You know, I think, like, for all of us, we were definitely kinda misled on some things. You know, they tout all of these new game modes, but they didn't even show it to us in the beta. Meanwhile, they're saying it's a reboot, and really it's not a reboot. So, yeah. I can understand your opinion, Feather. Flames, I see it more as an RPG board, which I'm fine with. I'm not. I'm not. I really wish it looked better. I think if it looked better, I would be a lot more fine with it. But this is giving me very, like, Nintendo Switch. Like, this was developed for Nintendo Switch. Like, this was the lowest common denominator that they were trying to satisfy. Was that they were trying to make this into something that could be ported over into the Switch. It's such a dip in quality when you compare it to, like, actual matches. Like, actual matches are beautiful. There's so much particle effect. But then here you get copy-paste bush, tree. The Ninja Mansion is definitely looking... Not Ninja Mansion. I keep on calling it Ninja something. This Cage Mansion tutorial, it's definitely looking really nice. And I wish they kept this kind of like graphic, vibrant color art style when they got to the T-Village. But we'll have to see. And like even with the IGN gameplay where you go into the portal... and you pick up the Tanya skin and the other stuff. The IGN gameplay, yeah. I keep on referencing that. Warner Play Brothers also did gameplay of it too. Warner Brothers Games, yes. From their official YouTube in Brazil. But, yeah, the portals look... terrible. everything, a lot of it looks terrible in Invasions. I wish it looked better. I wish it would look like Crypt Upgrade, but it doesn't look like Crypt Upgrade. Crypt Upgrade would have been sweet. I think you could spend a lot of time just running around the crypt, enjoying the scenery, not necessarily doing anything. I don't know if that's going to be a possibility here in Invasions, that you could run around the board and just enjoy the scenery. Because there's not much scenery to enjoy. I don't know. Feather, I'm only excited about the roster, Invasion, and who the hell are the last character and cameo are. Yeah, I'm excited about the Invasion mechanics, Invasion rewards. I'm excited to find out if there's going to be anything like Combat League or any ranked PvP rewards, because if there's no PvP rewards, no one's going to be playing PvP. I myself find it hard to play PvP in Street Fighter 6 because there are no specific rewards tied to PvP. I mean, except for titles, which are like combat card backgrounds, but who cares about that? I would rather have the pretty outfit than a combat card. Okay. Oh, look, there's like a little sheep. I didn't see that before. There's a little sheep. But yes, OMG, thank you, my friends, for joining along. Means the world that we got to experience this trailer together. Crazy times. Definitely did not expect this trailer to be here today. I thought it was going to come tomorrow, but I'm glad that there was a little something to tide us over It's kind of like opening up an advent calendar for Christmas. You're getting a little treat every day leading up to the big day. So, we got a little treat today from NRS. Definitely all the treats we were getting on the weekend didn't come from NRS. They came from people who decided to break embargo date and sell the game early. But, yeah. Yeah, lots of treats. Tomorrow will be the combat cast, which I will be doing a live stream during. So if you want to experience the combat cast with me, make sure you have the notification bell turned on. We're going to have a fun time together tomorrow. Not to mention, we're going to have so much fun once this game is released on Thursday. So much excitement, so much drama. I'm really, really excited. I'm glad that it's happening so soon. I don't think I was as excited previously, but I guess now that it's only a couple of days, I'm allowing myself to get more excited for this game. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing it, figuring out invasions, working on leveling up all of the different characters, because that's a thing. Definitely gonna have to level up all the characters to their max levels. That'll be grindy and fun in some ways, maybe. We'll find out. But yes, lovely. Please, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. It really helps out with the channel, getting the news out there about all of these things Mortal Kombat related. It's always wonderful to have more people in the live stream chat. Yes, please subscribe, help grow our community. But I must give much loves to my brothers and sisters in the Jaded Bunny family. I would not be able to make these videos were it not for their kind support. Much love to you, my brothers and sisters. Munchin' Puss, our newest bunny in the fam. I love Munchin' Puss. Delicious. I love your name, Munchin' Puss. You can make so many jokes with it. I love it. Also, much love to Matthew Wellman, Anthony G, Kari Lessie, Angel, James Shea, Kalila Crenshaw, John Feltner, Charlie Ravens, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw Energizer, J4, Among Us Gamer, Styles, Cara D, Kokoma Joe, A.G. Miller, Coffee Gamer, Lucy Little Thunder, Boots Alexander, Jonah, Eric Lee, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Airy, Michael K, Darkside, Trokar, Mark, Danny, O Gamer, Michael G, Swishbish, Ilkid, Snoopy Blind FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri, Erdem, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonyx85, Alan, Cider M, Ragnarian Chaos, and Queen Melina. Thank you, my brothers and sisters. God help you, God save you, God bless you. Thank you. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Hopefully I'm not missing any of your comments. Feather, I wanted to see Shang's Fire Snake, but I will take his monstrosity of nature. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with Shang Tsung. I don't think I could have asked for more. I just had the basic requirement of him transforming into the opponent, and it seems like that's here. Maybe that was a given, but I'm really glad that it's here. Nice to see. Flames, the crypt looked and worked good on Switch, so the downgrade is questionable. Could just be me, though. Everything on the Switch looks not as good as on the PS5, personally speaking, from playing the Switch, everything looks better on the PS5. And if you want to go a step above, play it on the PC with a fancy video card. It looks really good on PC. Yeah. MK1 is auto-downloading right now. I'm excited. Me too, Kara. Yay. We're all going to be playing this Thursday. Yay. Flames, I'm very excited for Thursday. I can't stop watching vids in the clock. OMG. I wish I could be doing that, but I'm so busy. I've been doing so many things around the house trying to prepare myself for playing the game so that, like, I don't have to worry about chores or cleaning or vacuuming or anything. You know, it's all just going to be done and I can play the game. I do love the direction NRS took with Reptile, Baraka, and Ashra. I would agree, Feather. I do like Ashra. I do like Reptile. Baraka, I think he's very samey, but the way that they have him described in the story as, like, patient victim, it makes me feel sorry for him. Yeah, you know, they take these characters and turn them into victims, just like Meghan Markle. But, you know, something about, you know, Zaterran slaves and Tarkatan leper colony, I feel so bad for them. They would make commercials about them and ask you to donate alongside, like, the SPCA. They would try and get some money. Have you ever seen that commercial for the SPCA? Where it's, like, Sarah McLachlan's song, and it's, like, poor puppies. And they want you to donate money for the poor puppies. Oh, no. Flames already got it downloaded. Just waiting for Wednesday 11. It's at noon? I thought it was going to be at 1. Okay. Nothing can compare to PS5. Gaming PCs can outperform the PS5? Yes. That is very much a possibility, and it can be done for cheaper than buying sometimes, you know, the PS5. Depending on what specs you're trying to get. But yeah, I think the PC experience is probably the best in terms of gameplay and probably loot acquisition, because you can just cheat everything into the game. You don't actually have to face RNG or grind in order to get skins, augments, backgrounds, icons, etc. Oh, wow. I love puppies. Oh, my lord. Psycho. Oh, God. J4, for the price of a cup of a coffee, you can support a Tarkat. I know. That's what I feel with Baraka. Like, I want to make sure he gets his medicine. Poor guy. Oh, wow. Okay, so, yes, lovely, lovely times here for Mortal Kombat, and us, the fans, will be able to play this game so soon. But I'm praying that the hype isn't tiring you out too much. Hopefully you'll be well rested to play this game on Thursday and for the Combat Cast tomorrow. But, yes, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. I love you guys.